the inauguration being at the same time, and that's no coincidence. It actually, there's a little bit of truth behind every joke, and people really do take a lot of notice when Apple does that. And that's because they have a history of creating really innovative products, and in a number of cases, they've even sort of changed the way that people actually live their lives. They've created devices that have fundamentally changed how we live. So with the iPad event, I think there's two different ways to look at it. One of which is to look at the iPad for what it is and just analyze it at the surface. And I think that's a way that will leave you relatively satisfied. And the other way to look at it, which I think is the way that most people that are disappointed with the announcement look at it, is what it could have been, what we were expecting, what people wanted it to be. So if you just look at the iPad for what it is, and I guess I'll start with to say, we'll leave the name aside. There's a lot of jokes about it. I never thought they'd call it the iPad. I know a lot of people, there's a lot of jokes about it, but name aside, it's a very competitive product. It's $500, 10-hour battery life, half an inch thick. For a lot of people that want a really portable computer they can use on planes and trains, something that doesn't need to be powerful enough, to play games or to edit movies, but can really allow them to consume content on the go. It's a great option, a really great alternative to something like the MacBook. So from that sense, it is a very competitive product. It could be a very good product. Versus the other perspective you can take is what we were all hoping it would be, or at least I guess a lot of us were. And that is, this really revolutionary way to communicate. I liken it to a pad of paper that's limited only to finger paint. There's no stylus, the only method of input is with your fingers or with a keyboard. And I really don't think that's the kind of revolution that a lot of us were expecting out of a tablet-based device, especially since it really doesn't help us replace paper in a lot of ways. And I think that's what a lot of us were really looking for. So is it a great device? Yes, but comparatively to what we've come to expect from Apple, it can be a bit disappointing.
Thank you, Chris. Wow. Great job. Yeah, I learned a lot.